Let's review 808 Rodden, starting at the bottom, right here. This is 2 1/8 to the inside of the glass for the standoff pin mounting to this surface, 1/2 inch for the outside of the glass. This is a 1-inch gap where this piece of panel needs to start out here. And that distance right there is 3 5/8. So if we transpose 3 5/8, this is that surface out here. 19 is there. It's about 1.5 inches past this nosing, so that should be okay. You show flush, but we're coming out 1.5 inches if that's 19. And I don't have the pinhole location, so this might be too far forward now. And I'm not sure why we need this cutout right here. In my mind, this should be up just straight up with no radius. And then again, this is hard to check because I don't have a dimension from here to here, right? I don't think there's a way to extrapolate that, but showing that flush, we're 1.5 inches out past that right there. So 3 inches back from that 19 puts one pin center right there. So I think A01 should be flat, 17 inches wide total. And then one pin location is 14 from the edge or 3 from the front. Sorry, what did I say? 17.5? So 14.5 is this pin location. And I don't see that's between the pins, but that shouldn't matter. No, 6 inches, there it is. So 14.5 minus 6, we'll have one 8.5 from that back edge. That puts one here. And then going on that pin system layout, 5 5/16 is the next one, but that puts a pin right about there. I think I figured it out. This is supposed to sit below this next piece of glass coming out. So I don't know what this dimension is here, from the edge of the glass to, I just don't know. I think this next piece of glass is gonna hit this part that's extruded out. That needs to go. Because that is here, right? That's coming out. I don't know what that dimension, how far it's coming out. So I don't know if we're hitting our line to have a 1-inch gap. Our mounting surface here for panel 2. This baseboard is the same as the skirt, and we are 17 3/8. So 17 3/8 minus 2 1/8. 2 1/8 means panel 2 should be 13 1/8 wide. And then here we got 14 13/16. So panel 2 needs to be 13 1/8. I would like to know what that dimension right there is, how far back. And again, we